Hello, good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel once again. So today's lesson is strictly for the JSS3 students preparing for their junior waec. So if you're shy, children or what writing junior waec, this video is for them. Okay? And I got these two problems from their past question, BECE 2015 mathematics objective. But that past question is popularly known as aqua. I also use that. So I believe everybody hearing me now also use that. You have heard of that alka. Don't we call it alka, don't we call it aqua, but I know it as aqua. So these are the two problems that we need to solve. And these two problems are strictly from a topic known as variation. So let's start with the first one, question 20. If x varies jointly as yz, why did I call it jointly as yz? A joint variation has three variables and just a constant. Joint variation has what? Three variables and just a constant. So what we have here is just three variables. So that's why I call it jointly what? Varies as what? YZ. So let's solve the two problems now. Solution to the question. Question 1. We're told that x varies jointly as YZ. So when you come across this type of problem, what do you do first? Change this sign back to equal sign. Immediately change back to equal sign, you introduce a constant, which is constant can be any letter. But that letter must not be the same as this variable. You understand? That means I cannot use x as my constant, y or z. I cannot use them as my constant. So I must take another letter that is not any of this variable. So which is why I'm going to use k. So if I take x to be equals to k, y, z, you call this equation 1. That's the first thing you should do. All right. So then you go further to the question, and y is 2. Where is y? Let me replace that value there. This is y position. Let me replace it there. Z equals to 3 times 3. When x equals to what? 30. So this is going to be 30. So automatically you are looking for a value of what? K. Do you get that? So we are going to have what? 30 equals to what? 6k. To get the value of k, we divide what's by what? By 6. So that this eliminate, then 6 here 1, 6 here what? 5. So the value of k is 5. So after getting the value of k, what are you supposed to do? Next thing you are supposed to do is to replace this value of k back into this equation, what? 1. So if I do that, I should have what? X equals to 5yz. So this particular one is referred to as the relationship, or formula connecting them. So you can either call it relationship or formula connecting them. That is connecting x, y, and z. Now, after this, you go further. Find x. We are now told to find x. So let's write down our x again. You are using the same relationship to get the other question. When y is now what? 4. That means you are going to have 5 times 4. And z is equals to what? 6 times 6. So x will now be equals to 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. 20 multiplied by 6 is 120. So the value of x in this case is equals to what? 120, which is option what? B. So this is how you solve this first problem, okay? In fact, generally with joint what? Variation. All right, so we are done with the first problem. So I will advise, please, because there is no enough space for me to solve the second. So just pause the video, then write this down. All right? So let's take the second question. All right, the next question says or reads, Q varies jointly as M. Same thing. Q varies jointly as M, N. So what are you supposed to do next? Change this sign to equal sign. So you are going to have Q equals to, I can still use my constant as K as a letter K or any other letter apart from the variables given to you. Then you call this equation 1. Then we go further. If K equals 24, so replace that value there. 24 equals to K multiplied by what is M? M is 4. What is N? N is 3. So we have what? 24 equals to what? 12K. To get the value of K, what are we supposed to do? Divide both sides by 12. This cancel out the whole of this. Then K will be equals to 12 here 1, 12 here 2. So the value of K is simply what? 2. So after getting the value of K, what are you expected to do? Replace this value into equation 1. So you are going to have Q equals to 2mn. So, and this is called, let me change it to formula connecting them. You can see use relationship, formula connecting them. So you can see use is the relationship connecting them, okay? What's the next thing we are supposed to do? Find M. So we are not looking for the value of M now. When Q is not 36. So 36 equals to 2 times, what is M? We are looking for the value of M times, what is N? 6. Do you understand? So that's going to give us 36 equals to what? 12M. To get the value of what? M again, we divide what's up by what? By 12. So the whole of this cancel out, then 12 here 1, 12 here 3. So the value of M is 3, which is option what? C. So that is how you trash problems like this, okay? This is based on joint variation. So if you wish to enjoy more videos like this, kindly subscribe, turn on the bell notification to receive any update from this channel. I'll see you guys in the next class.